Hey guys, we are finally in beautiful Busan, South Korea, and we're so excited to explore this city. But we quickly realized that this city is larger than we might have imagined. We recommend to stay on track while you're here, and these are 3 things that we'll be doing while we're here, and we highly recommend that you do them too. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make our way down to the most famous beach here in Busan, which is Haeundae Beach, and from there we're gonna do a little bit of exploring because I'm sure there's a lot to see down there. After that, we're going to go over to the Gamcheon Culture Village because it just looks so beautiful from all the pictures that we've seen. And then the last thing, we will save it towards the end of the video, so you gotta stick around to find out what that is.
What did I tell you? I didn't want to leave you behind.
We made it! We're in Haeundae Beach!
Look, it's a giant tteokbokki.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I just saw a giant tteokbokki over there. I need to buy it. But
it's already so beautiful here, right?
yeah, it's like a different city than the one that we just came from.
Absolutely.
And I don't know why we're not staying here.
I don't know. I found the Airbnb. I'm so sorry.
I'm having a lot of FOMO for not staying here. Cause
honestly, guys, when you come to Busan, don't be like us. Do not stay by Busan Station. It is not the place to be. Come to Haeundae Beach. There's a lot to do here. It's actually like a hotel town. I'm so happy to be here.
I know, I'm glad we got out of the house.
I know. I didn't want to get out of the house, so.
Yeah. It's actually cloudy in the neighborhood we're staying at, but here it looks nice. So
everything is wrong with the neighborhood we're staying at.
Yeah.
Even the clouds form over there. This place is really nice, but it's also confusing at the same time. Like, over there it says taco and tikka. I don't think I can mix taco and tikka masala. And we see Thai food over there. Like, there is another Indian restaurant right there, Bombay. I was not expecting that for sure. But we've been seeing Indian restaurants all over the place, and we love Indian food, so definitely a plus. So in about like 5 minutes, you guys will see why Haeundae Beach was the first thing on our list to do when you come to Busan. But when you come out of the train station alone, it already feels so good here, so uplifting and just like really light. Like, it feels great. But you guys will see why. Almost perfect. You have cliffs, you have a like really nice mountain view. There is a statue in the middle of the ocean out there, and then you have a backdrop of just like beautiful skyscrapers on the beach. I just watched a video about like one of the beaches in Rio, and this is definitely kind of what it looks like. I think it's Ipanema Beach, was it that one?
Yeah.
So it definitely puts me in the mind of Rio because of the mountainous like aspect of it, but then the buildings and the skyscrapers. And why aren't we staying in that hotel right there, Simis?
What? Now we have to go to Brazil to compare.
True. So Haeundae Beach is one of the most popular beaches here in South Korea. It is located in Busan, to be exact, and the beach stretches about 1.5 kilometers long, which is about 16 football fields for our American viewers, because I actually looked up the map for you guys. And it is about 70 to 90 meters wide. So the beach is a popular like vacation destination. So there is many hotels around here to stay in, high rises that overlook the beach, which I think is just completely stunning. And there's a lot to do here. You can't really eat on the beach. Like, you can bring your own food, but I don't see really anything for sale. But there are places around where you can go and buy food. The beach is known for having like festivals and stuff. So there is definitely a lot of things to do on the beach. It's so tiny. That's it. Can I see? That's it. It looked really strong. So it is a new day and nature has finally given us the opportunity to explore. It rained all day yesterday and we couldn't do anything at all. So we stayed home, did some editing, but today we're actually going to make our way down to Gamcheon Culture Village, which we've been dying to see because it is just this village that is constructed on the side of a mountain and has like a lot of colorful houses, and it's just like being in like a cartoon down there. So we just came up out of the train station and from a distance we could already see the village in our view, but from a distance we can tell that it is going to take us a little bit to get up there. We didn't find the bus stop yet, but we found two people walking in front of us, so we're probably just gonna follow them. Don't be like us, don't follow strangers.
Alright, we officially made it. Unfortunately, it's raccoon ice time, guys, so the footage of our faces won't be that great, but it looks absolutely amazing already.
Oh, yeah.
It's totally worth it. So let's go, let's check it out. First impressions, what do you think?
How is this even possible? There's so many different colors. Like there's blue, there's yellow, there's red, there's green, there's orange. Like every color that you can imagine is like literally here. It's like a rainbow of houses just perched on the side of the hill. It's crazy.
It looks almost like Positano in Italy.
It does.
Meets like Brazil, kind of.
Minus the water, right?
Yeah, minus the weather.
Yeah.
But it looks incredible in its own way.
Oh my God.
We know we made it to the touristy part when they were selling socks right there. So sock counter, #1 first.
Oh yeah, we'll count socks through this whole video. So the Gamcheon Culture Village is a village of just colorful artsy murals and colorful buildings. And apparently it was built around 1920s and 30s when the city of Busan decided to relocate the working class population to this area away from the ports but still close enough for them to be able to provide labor. And a good fun fact about Busan in general, two BTS members are actually from here and you'll see murals of those members around the Gamcheon Culture Village, which is just so cool. I think their names are Jimin and Jungkook. I probably completely butchered that, don't come for me in the comments, but it is really a place to come see if you're into arts and anything interesting and fun.
So we found this pretty cool postcard shop, and I'm not really a postcard kind of person, but I think my grandma would appreciate it.
She would. And your parents too,
and my
actually.
parents and your mom.
My mom would probably not read it.
But she'd at least see a nice picture. She'd be like, oh, okay, this is where my daughter is. My daughter. Anyway,
True.
we'll see.
So the really cool thing is that the place where you buy the postcard, you can actually send it out from here. There's a post office upstairs, so that is just totally a plus. So I was wondering why everything is like numbered and there is like the month and the dates, but apparently if you put your postcard in one of these little slots based on the month and the day that you put, your postcard will be sent out that day. This is not right.
But just look at the view.
It's so... wow.
Right? You guys want to know how hot it is in Busan? They're selling frozen s'mores right there. And they also have frozen beer. So if you think it's hot, you have no idea how hot it is.
Are you gonna get some frozen beer?
I'm not getting frozen beer, but I am looking for some ice cream. That would be nice.
So there is a wide variety of things that you can do here in Gamcheon Culture Village, like probably too many things. So there are hanbok rentals that you could just rent and walk around and take pictures. You can get yourself 3D printed or drawn. There is like marshmallow ice cream here, and
Which we're definitely trying.
which Simis is definitely trying because I'm not feeling it. And there's a bunch of cafes here to eat at, and also places to like shop and buy souvenirs for your loved ones, but we don't really buy anything, so.
So the views are definitely spectacular. The raccoon eyes are definitely not, unfortunately, but
Yeah, we are recording at the worst hour possible, so you won't see our eyes, but look, there is mountains, a lake, probably the ocean actually.
I think it's like the bay where the port is of the city.
Yeah, and then the buildings just go like all the way down. It's giving kind of Positano here.
Yeah, a
for
little
sure.
bit, yeah, for sure. It's really, really nice.
Really, really, really nice.
Just enjoy the view. I'll even move out of the way so you guys can enjoy it. There you go.
Right now, I feel like I'm experiencing FOMO. Like, everybody's taking pictures with this prince and fox. I mean, princess? Or is it prince?
It's the Prince and the Fox.
Yeah.
It's a fairy tale.
The prince and the fox. And I feel like I need to join this line right now. And I don't even know what the fairy tale is about. Like, the line is insanely long just to take this picture. Crazy.
First and only, well, actually the only place in the world that I've seen marshmallow ice cream. So it seems like a marshmallow on the outside with like ice cream on the inside, and they're gonna torch the outside of it, and it's gonna be bomb. So I can't wait to try it. So it's supposed to be ice cream inside. I asked for vanilla. I guess it looks a little burnt. Maybe it's not chocolate, but let's try this. Oh yeah, it's a marshmallow on the outside. Yes, we made it through some random little parking lot, which was probably not the right way to go, but guess what? We are at the Mipo train station, and we're going
on the Sky Capsule!
On the Sky Capsule to see those temples. Of course, we'd end up here on a Sunday, because guess what? The line is ridiculously long, and we just have to figure it out from here.
So we finally made our way up here, but there is a line, of course, as expected. And when you come here, don't get confused. There are two trains. So there is the beach train, which is a larger train that holds more than just 4 people. And then there's the Sky Capsule that holds a max of 4 people, but it's just 2 of us and it's private. So the beach train is 7,000 Korean won per person. And then the Sky Capsule is much more expensive, which is about 35,000 won. You can take the cheaper option, but when you come here, you kind of come for the Sky Capsule because like it is what you do here. So yeah, we're waiting to buy our tickets and actually see if we can get on because there's a lot of people here.
Okay, so the goal was to go to the Haeundae Yeonggongsa temple, and unfortunately, we are taking the capsule. We got the tickets, but the capsule doesn't actually go all the way there. It kind of stops like maybe a quarter to like half the way there for 5 times the price of the regular train. And the beauty of it is that you do get your own little capsule, like just for you and your partner, or it's up to 4 persons if you want to do that. And it's like kind of a tourist trap that we fell into, but we're all the way here, we got to try it. And this is a mistake that we're making, so you guys technically don't have to do it if you don't come. But I think it'll still technically totally be worth it. It'll just be a little more convenient to get there. So we'll let you know how it goes once we actually do get on the capsule. But for now, it just kind of, like I said, a little bit of a rebuff. One thing I actually forgot to mention is that this train station is at Blue Line Park, which is actually news to me because I recently learned that this is Blue Line Park. But when you do buy your capsule tickets, if you decide to fall for the bait, you can actually come and hang out here at Blue Line Park, which is a pretty nice attraction. It kind of reminds me of a little bit of High Line in New York because it looks like it was built over old train tracks. And it's pretty chill, pretty cool.
For sure. They decorated it nice.
Yeah, it's just kind of crowded and kind of hot today. Finally here at the capsules, and we just gotta wait for our next one. So you hop on, And guess what? This is gonna be an exciting ride. You ready for this, everything?
We're about to ride the sky capsule.
Cheers, Patty.
Cheers. Did you not see it? Oh, we're taking a picture. Finally in here like swimwear. We're in here and it is just really noisy in here. More noisy than I was expecting. We're just happy to be here. At this point, we're literally just happy to be here.
Yeah.
So we decided let's do a little train tour. So when you come into your little capsule, you have two benches on either side and you have a little table where you can eat. But there are little hurricane fans in here because it is really hot. So they're his and her hurricane fans. And then on the other side, there's a little box for you to put your music in where you can play it into because this ride is about 25 minutes long. So it's recommended that you bring like a little something to eat and also you can bring your music. But it's supposed to be a romantic ride between you and your significant other, which is this guy right here. And it is really just relaxing. Other than the noise, it's pretty cool. We survived it.
That was fun.
It was.
I think despite the fact that I know it was a total tourist trap, it was like a really nice relaxing ride. And if we weren't vlogging the whole time, I would have definitely just chilled back and enjoyed.
Yeah.
But it was nice.
When you get off the, I was gonna say gondola, but when you get off the capsule, there is a little store here. Actually, when you get off, they try to sell you the picture that they made you take
Right.
at the beginning of the ride, which is pretty cool if you want to buy it, but we didn't want to buy it.
We took like a million selfies.
Yeah. And there's a little store back here where I think they're selling like goodies, so.
Oh, and there's AC in the
And
store.
there's AC, so definitely checking it out. Oh, and there's like a sitting area too.